Lucas Bravo critiques Emily in Paris, shares concerns over show's depth as fifth season looms. In a surprising revelation, French actor Lucas Bravo, celebrated for his role as Gabriel on Netflix's hit Emily in Paris, has opened up about his waning enthusiasm for the show. Despite the series' success, Bravo shared deep personal and professional reflections in an interview with French newspaper Le Figaro. According to Bravo, committing nearly half a year to the show's production schedule has led him to question whether Emily in Paris still aligns with his personal aspirations and artistic values. "Life is short. It takes 5 months to shoot this series," he explained. "Do I want to sacrifice them by telling something that does not stimulate me?" Bravo's candid reflections reveal a divide between his values and the series' creative direction, adding that he doesn't want to be a part of a cog that does not tend to take the intelligence of viewers into consideration. Bravo's insight implies a desire for content that respects the viewer's intellect and offers substance beyond its surface appeal. With the show confirmed for a fifth season set to release in mid to late 2025, fans of Emily in Paris are left wondering what lies ahead, not only for the characters but also for the actors who have brought the series to life. Since its premiere in 2020, Emily in Paris has enjoyed widespread viewership, with 58 million households tuning in during its first season alone. The show, set against the glamorous backdrop of Paris, follows the life of Emily Cooper, played by Lily Collins, a young American marketing executive who relocates to Paris and embarks on a journey filled with love triangles, social media fame, and quirky cultural mishaps. While viewers have praised its escapist appeal and fashion-forward aesthetic, the show has faced criticism for its perceived lack of depth and reliance on stereotypes, particularly regarding French culture and romance. Bravo is not the first to voice critiques over the show's substance. In 2021, sports writer Greg Wyshynski shared his blunt assessment of the series with The Post, describing it as a series with thin characters, plots, and stakes. Comparing the depth of the show's narrative to a famous culinary scene in Martin Scorsese's Goodfellas, he remarked, "Remember that scene where they slice the garlic with the razor so it just melts away in the pasta sauce? That's how thin the characters, plots, and stakes are for this television program." Wyshynski went on to criticize the character development, stating, "No one learns, no one grows. Emily is less protagonist than a passenger in the back of a Parisian taxi. But it's a good hate watch because it's not aggressively bad or infuriating. It's just pretty. And it's there." Echoing this sentiment, London-based blogger Jenny Marston acknowledged the show's entertainment value but pointed out its problematic aspects. "It's definitely quite problematic in parts, hugely stereotyped, and highly unrealistic," she shared with The Post. Marston noted Emily's rapid rise to social media stardom as a particularly implausible storyline, saying, "All of these things are enough to make you inwardly cringe, but because it was such a quirky, fun, and light-hearted watch, that's what kept people tuning in." Marston's remarks touch on an underlying tension between the show's breezy appeal and its tendency to overlook narrative realism and cultural sensitivity. For Bravo, his dissatisfaction seems rooted not only in the series' overall tone but also in the portrayal of his own character, Gabriel, a Parisian chef who becomes romantically entangled with Emily. Gabriel and Emily's relationship dynamic has long been characterized by an on-again, off-again tension, describing this dynamic as reminiscent of a 1990s idea that lovers pull apart, kiss and pull apart again. Bravo lamented what he perceives as a dated portrayal of romance on screen. "Everything is based on a lack of communication," he explained, adding that this trope feels a bit archaic in Bravo's view. The new generation values emotional openness and communication, qualities he believes would make Gabriel's character more relatable and compelling. "Today, the new generation expresses its emotions and confronts them. I would like Gabriel to rediscover a bit of panache." Bravo's remarks highlight a disconnect between the show's storytelling and the evolving expectations of modern audiences who increasingly seek nuanced, authentic portrayals of relationships and personal growth. His critique invites reflection on the role of Emily in Paris in shaping and sometimes resisting contemporary narratives around romance and individual agency. As television and streaming content continues to evolve, audiences are drawn to stories that resonate with the complexities of their own lives. Bravo's hope for a more expressive, bold version of Gabriel reflects his desire to bring a richer depth to the character he has portrayed since 2020. While the fifth season of Emily in Paris is expected to continue its picturesque Parisian escapades and colorful wardrobe selections, Bravo's interview has ignited discussion about whether the show might benefit from a narrative shift. Could the writers respond to Bravo's call for greater emotional substance, or might the show remain a picturesque but ultimately light-hearted exploration of Parisian life through Emily's eyes? Bravo's ambivalence could also signal broader questions regarding the future of Emily in Paris and its ability to hold the attention of both fans and its cast. In an era where audiences are drawn to stories of growth and resilience, Bravo's critique suggests that even escapist entertainment can find room to expand, creating storylines that not only enchant but also provoke thought and foster genuine connection. Whether or not Emily in Paris heeds Bravo's advice remains to be seen. But his words underscore a larger conversation about the cultural value of storytelling and the choices actors make when their artistic paths evolve.